So look, at some point, you've got to be wondering, why am I even bringing this whole thing up about the equation of the men and women coming together to make a baby? Why am I even bringing it up? Because it all comes full circle. Don't you see that? Our society is run by a system of manipulation and control that keeps the level of consciousness in which you experience at an all-time low. Okay? And if you want to understand this more, you need to understand yourself more. And by understanding yourself more, you need to first of all understand the circle of life. You need to understand the circle of life. And I know that it's a simple thing to recognize, but how profoundly do you see these things? So, I bring it up because each one of us is developed. And I say each one of us is developed because we're living in the Matrix. Go watch the movie. If you've never seen the movie, go watch it. And then go watch the movie They Live. Those will change your perception of reality. As soon as, yeah, they're great films. But anyways, we are living in the Matrix, essentially. There's a system devised to keep our level of consciousness at an extremely low vibrational state, so that the user, you, the experiencer of this consciousness, won't be able to see beyond their veil of illusions. But this is what you have to do. And you see, the whole system is perpetuated by those who are unable to break free of their subliminal chains, of the subliminal beliefs that they have indoctrinated into you, so that you perpetuate their system. See, the Matrix itself is fear. If you were to put it into one word, it's fear. And if you don't think that you're living constantly in a state of fear, perhaps you're not. Perhaps you've elevated yourself above that place. But if you can't say for sure that I'm elevated above the state of fear and that I constantly live my day through love, you do have to question yourself. Am I living in fear? Whenever you go and make a choice, are you making that choice out of fear or out of love? Essentially, are you following your purpose and your passion, or are you doing what's making you feel safe and comfortable? And so you see, with the whole cycle of life, if you aren't able to break free from these subliminal chains, you're going to pass that same programming of the system on to your child. And then if they can't overcome it, they pass it on to their children, and so on and so forth. And the cycle will never end. The people will never rise. We will never come to a place in our lives where we don't need